So I recently purchased a new head unit for my 2007 Subaru Impreza WRX, and I wanted to show you how easy it was to pull out the factory one and put a new one in. So the first step is to unscrew our shifting knob. It takes a lot of turns, though eventually it'll flop over like that. And I'm going to reach in and literally just pull up to grab that center part out. We are going to want to unplug this guy, and when we do, the entire unit simply flops out. We have two screws that hold on our front faceplate here, so I'm going to go ahead and unscrew both of those. And I found the easiest way to remove this guy is to simply pry up from the bottom and then come at it from the side near the top like that to get the rest of it off. With that done then, we have 6 screws located right here that we're going to need to unscrew. So go ahead and start that process right now. With that done, I have 4 screws that hold the actual head unit onto the mounting plate. There's 2 on each side, but before we do that, we're of course going to unplug our wire harness and our antenna. With that done though, I'm going to go ahead and simply unscrew the unit. Now I apologize a little bit here, I did kind of skip this part in the video. I bought a wire harness for this job. There's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't do the same. They're only $7 or $8. The key to a wire harness is instead of having to cut wires, you simply clip this end, which then plugs this side into the new unit, and all you had to do to connect the two was tape some color-coded wires together. If you've ever done this without a wire harness, you'll kind of attest to how tricky it is, but with the wire harness, it's an absolute snap. You literally just match colors. With that done though, I'm simply now plugging everything back in the reverse of what I unplugged it. So I got the antenna, here I'm getting the wire harness, and all seems to be good so far. With that done then, I'm going to screw a couple bolts in here and just turn it on to make sure everything works, make sure my antenna is acting right, make sure all my speakers are working, etc. And then with that done, I'm going to finish putting the rest of the faceplates on. So I'll snap this guy into place. Remember, it kind of snaps on the top there, and then the 2 screw holes on the bottom line up nicely. So I'll go ahead and screw those guys back in. The bottom part here took a little bit more jimming than the top, though I eventually got it. And of course, when you get that done, you simply want to screw that shifting knob back on again. At this point then, I did one more test just to make sure that when I was kind of snapping that faceplate on, I didn't pinch any wires and that everything still works. And in my case, I was lucky, everything worked fine. So that's literally all there is to installing a new unit in a Subaru.